Do you struggle with being overcommitted? Well, you're in luck because today we're talking about 4 tips to prevent taking on too much here on Get Organized with Jodi. Hi, I'm Jodi Granok. I'm a certified professional organizer with over 15 years in the field. And I certainly have had my share of being overwhelmed by being overcommitted. So in this video, we're going to talk about 4 tips to prevent taking on too much, and it's all about avoiding overcommitment. It's important to maintain a balanced life by allowing time for yourself and your loved ones, as well as honoring commitments and obligations. If you feel overwhelmed by your to-do list on a daily basis, here are 4 steps that you can follow to prioritize your life with balance. The first tip is to give each task a time. So write down what needs to get done each day in your calendar or your smartphone with specific time frames instead of creating a generic to-do list. For each activity, make sure you allow time for setup and cleanup, for commuting back and forth, or for time for eating meals or taking bathroom breaks. Remember, this is real life, not a TV episode. So you want to account for all of these things to have a realistic time frame. The second tip is to work the clock. So ask yourself, are you a morning person or do you like to burn the midnight oil? Plan the activities that require the most energy and brain power during the same time of day that you feel the most productive. And save the more mundane tasks for the parts of your day when you feel less energetic. The third tip is to remember that no person is an island. Recognize that you can't do everything yourself, so let other people get involved. Start with something small. You don't need to give an entire project away to someone else. Just think of one step that would save you time and energy if someone was helping you. Be sure to thank the people who give you that help. And the fourth tip, which is probably the most important, is to learn how to say no. Once you create that to-do list and you recognize what your priorities are, you need to respect that list. And if someone asks you for additional help, ask yourself, if I take this task on, what do I have to give up? If the request is something that you can't complete comfortably or it doesn't fit in with your existing priorities, it's time to say no. Now, I know that could be hard for some people. It's hard for me sometimes too. So if you find that it's hard for you to say no to someone, you can try using one of these phrases. I've had a few things come up that I need to deal with first. I've learned in the past that this isn't my strong suit. I would rather decline than accept and end up doing a mediocre job. I'm committed to leaving some personal time in my schedule. Now, ultimately, you have to decide which would be the worst case scenario. To say yes and then feel angry, or to say no and then feel guilty. Don't let feelings of guilt allow you to take on more than you can accomplish, or take away from the things that matter to you the most. If after you follow these 4 tips, you're still struggling with prioritization, ask for help from your family or friends or even professionals to help identify if you've been setting unrealistic expectations for yourself. Once you're able to prioritize, your focus will shift from reacting to whatever crisis is thrown your way next to being able to plan and complete important tasks in a timely manner. So, congratulations on making getting organized your top priority. I encourage you to visit organizingmagic.com for more organizing resources, including our free e-newsletter and information about our monthly Zoom webinars, which are also free. And remember, new videos drop every Friday. So be in the know and click like and subscribe before you go. so you never miss a single video. I'll see you next time.